Power Rangers. You can't get much more iconic 90s action than with the mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I mean, just listen to that guitar riff. That is pure, unadulterated 90s, my friend. I mean, what do you expect? It's a product of the 90s. Like me. You know, I never really got into the Power Rangers much as a kid, as it started slightly before my time. However, I've recently begun watching the old series from the beginning and, I gotta say, I have fallen head over heels in love with this one. The plot of the show follows 5
teenagers with attitude
who are given powers beyond their wildest dreams to defeat the evil witch, Rita Repulsa, and her never-ending army of evil monsters. It's full of all the things that bring joy to my heart, including martial arts action, giant fighting robots and monsters, and good moral lessons. And of course, lots and lots of epic poses. Oh yeah. I am very much a man of the 90s, and it's hard to get much more 90s than this. Okay, so the game starts with an introduction. The evil Ivan Ooze was sealed away thousands of years ago for trying to kill adults and hypnotize their children into doing his evil bidding. Of course, some modern-day chuckleheads found a way to accidentally revive this horrible, ancient evil. Somehow they always find a way, don't they? The game itself has a clever gameplay mechanic that right off the bat I really appreciated. The Power Rangers can only use their power for a certain amount of time in the game, so many challenges in the game require you to beat the enemies before a set time limit. You don't lose the game immediately after running out of time, but your health will start to drain once it does, so your health bar effectively becomes a stopwatch. I gotta say, I really like that. The game isn't very difficult as it is, so this is a nice way to put some pressure on the players. The first level of the game is to take down Ivan's minions and meet him in single combat. Whoa, down already. The next level's probably more of the same. Or a cutscene. That's fine. Alright, so I'll probably play through this jungle area to earn the power of the temple, right? What? What a fake out. They even fade out, making it look like that's what you're gonna be doing next, and then they're like, psych!
And so, the Power Rangers must gain the powers of the temple by defeating endless hordes of monsters and navigating deadly traps. And they did. The end.
Well, I guess they've already got the power of the temple then. So, what else is there to do? Beat Ivan Ooze already? As I recall, and I admit I haven't actually seen the movie for myself, I'm still working through the main series, so I had to read the synopsis of this movie before playing the game, but most of the movie looked like it was the Power Rangers earning their new powers and then defeating Ivan Ooze. So what happens now? A flashback. Oh no. Are we going there? But why? Why there? This, I don't think, was in the movie. It would appear that, while the game is indeed titled Power Rangers the Movie, the movie plot actually has little to do with it. You see, the first level and the last level of the game are related to the movie. The rest of the game, about 70% of the content, is all scenarios from the regular TV show. You even play as a different set of Power Rangers for some of it. Which is fine, but then why name it after the movie? Why not call it Power Rangers Legacy, or Power Rangers Collection, or Power Rangers, I don't know what to call it, but not the movie? But who am I to complain? I loved it. Didn't understand it, but I loved it. I mean, the game itself actually is a lot of fun. I just don't understand that move. Dang it, running out of time. Here it is, this is it! Wait, they just keep coming? Why can't I move forward? What? What? No. No. What? What? Oh, I see. You gotta do this flippity-floo first. Why? Why would they do that? I mean, it is kind of fun and clever, but no one thinks that much in a beat-em-up, and they never even hinted at a secret passageway. The whole game is just beating up bad guys to advance, and this is the only level that's different. Not to mention the fact that there is no way to tell which wall is breakable. You just have to go up to different parts of the wall and punch it to even notice that it can be hit. And who would even think to attack the background in a 2D beat-em-up anyway? Seriously, me and my friends were stuck here for like 30 minutes one time, just mowing down bad guys trying to figure this one out. Good thing we had plenty of lives due to the whole time limit power down thing. And of course, once you get inside, the mini-boss on the other side of the tunnel is freaky easy. You just keep attacking his hand until you win. Take that, Lord Zed. The biggest blow? Irony. Now, since none of the original Power Rangers went on to do much, if any, voice acting, we won't have a typical voiceover corner section of this episode. Instead, haven't you been a little curious, especially with the new Power Rangers movie coming out this year, as to what exactly our original 6 heroes have been up to since the classic Mighty Morphin Power Rangers went off the air all those years ago? Well, I did a little research. Now we know. Jason, the Red Ranger, was played by Austin St. John. The Red Ranger had one of the most interesting stories of the whole cast, at least to me. After ending his time on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, he made appearances on Power Rangers Zeo and Power Rangers Wild Force. Other than this, he did little acting and went on to become a paramedic and serving several years overseas. Involved in the martial arts his whole life, he has devoted his time in teaching and practicing multiple different styles, including Taekwondo, Judo, and Kenpo. He has recently returned to acting, and he will be starring in a new short movie called The Order this year in 2017, along with many other actors who were formerly Power Rangers. Take a look out for those guys on this list, by the way. Wink, wink. Kimberly, or the Pink Ranger, was played by Amy Jo Johnson. Before Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, Amy Jo Johnson was an accomplished Class 1 gymnast, but left at the age of 17 to pursue acting. Her role as Kimberly Hart, the Pink Ranger, was her first big role, which she landed rather handily thanks to her gymnastics training. After her part in the Power Rangers ended, she went on to star in multiple movies and TV shows, most notably as Haley Price in Covert Affairs and as Jules in Flashpoint. She is also a singer and songwriter, and has produced 3 albums, her newest, as of the making of this video, being Never Broken in 2013. Also, she holds a dual citizenship between US and Canada. Fun fact. Zack, or the Black Ranger, was played by Walter Jones. Walter Jones went on to appear in a bunch of other roles in TV and movies, including Family Matters, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the live-action series, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Early Edition, NYPD Blue, CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, The Shield, Fast and the Furious, Tokyo Drift, and House of the Dead 2. He will also be in The Order when it comes out this year, alongside Austin St. John. Unlike the other members on this list, Walter Jones has done some well-known voiceover roles, apart from Power Rangers, including such movies as Open Season 2 and Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2. Apart from acting, he was also an accomplished dancer, big surprise, right? And martial artist. Billy, or the Blue Ranger, was played by David Yost. Before he was the Blue Ranger, Billy Cranston in the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, David Yost was also a skilled gymnast, winning 3 state championships in Iowa and Montana. David Yost went on to play Billy in the Power Rangers for a while after the original series ended, including Power Rangers Zeo and the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers movie. Apart from his work in the Power Rangers franchise, Yost also spent much time as a producer as well, working with such studios as Geneon, Sci-Fi Channel, and Cartoon Network. He will also star in The Order, among his other Power Rangers co-stars. David Yost remains a regular on the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers convention circuit. He's also my favorite Power Ranger, barely beating out Tommy. Do you think it was his way of using humorously big words to explain simple situations?
Affirmative.
Trini, or the Yellow Ranger, was played by Thuy Trang. Thuy Trang had a very storied life even before starring in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Her family was forced to flee Vietnam due to communist forces in 1975. Danger at every corner, they finally received political asylum in the US and made their home in California. There, Thuy began her practice of the martial arts, taking kung fu at her father's request. Her first major acting role was as Trini in the Power Rangers. She also appeared in a few TV shows and movies, mostly smaller parts, like when she appeared as a manicurist in the movie Spy Hard, starring Leslie Nielsen. Sadly, she has since passed away in 2001 due to a car accident at the age of 27. Her legacy will forever live on. Tommy, or the original Green Ranger, was played by Jason David Frank. Jason David Frank has possibly the most interesting story of them all. Apart from playing Tommy Oliver in the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, he reprised his role in Power Rangers Zeo, Power Rangers Dino Thunder, and Power Rangers Super Mega Force, to name a few, making him one of the most recurring characters in the entire Power Rangers franchise. After the death of his brother, he became a very active Christian and has since used his notoriety to spread the word to many people through his Christian martial arts company, Jesus Didn't Tap. To top off his already impressive list of accomplishments, he has remained ever involved in the martial arts and even became an MMA fighter under the moniker Jason David Fearless Frank. Ever the Green Ranger at heart, Jason Frank continues to be involved in the Power Rangers community. He even has a web series titled My Morphin Life. Look, just traipsing through late night Angel Grove, looking around the local sites, there's the We Need a Hero bar and grill. There's that nameless tavern over there. There's the Angel Grove Youth Center around here somewhere. Got me. And then there's Day Moon. I love that place. Great shakes. Great guava smoothies. What do we got here? Got a little power bikini, classic Power Rangers attire. Of course. What else would we have? You gotta love how freaky wholesome the Power Rangers are. You got Billy and his denim everything, but then on the other end of the scale, you got grass bikini. I just think it's funny. Whoa, hey, look out there, Slick. What do you think you're doing? He's like, what's that? Is that the Red Ranger fighting against the forces of evil to keep the streets safe for everyone in Angel Grove, including me? Nah, I gotta get to the 3 for $6 sale. See you later. You can do it. You can do it, kiddo. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Feeling pretty silly by now, aren't you? Ooh, here we go. We got cross-ups. Hard reads. Dude, that threw did like 50%. I didn't know that comboed. What's the tier list for this game? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow, 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 oh wow. Oh god, oh. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? Is that a dragon fighting the Illuminati? And I'm just punching the statue. Probably this would make more sense if I saw the movie first. Maybe. With the Power Rangers, it's always a toss-up. Oh, here we go. We're gonna combine. We're gonna combine.
We're gonna combine. We're gonna combine. They're gonna combine. They're gonna combine.
They're gonna combine.
We're gonna combine.
Just who the hell do you think I am, Fuzzball?
You know, as someone who never really got into the Power Rangers as a kid, I really enjoyed this game. The music is excellent, the controls are easy to master, and just the idea of being a superhero brings joy to my heart. The game is really easy, but that's nice every now and then. The whole experience left me humming the music and wanting to play again soon. I recommend it if you're looking for a fun afternoon with a friend or two, as most of these side-scrolling beat-em-ups are way more fun when you have someone to play with. And now, I think I'm gonna go watch an episode of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. I'll catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Hey, why don't you subscribe to GameTom's channel right now?
Oh, you would make him so happy.
And don't forget to like, comment, and tell your friends.
You can also follow GameTom on Twitter and Facebook for all news, updates, and other delicious goodies.
Guys, you're embarrassing me. But how else are they supposed to know how funny you are? I have such a headache.